Meanwhile, back at the ranch. I'm a sluice box hero, got sand in my eyes. I'm a sluice box hero, not like the other guys. Eddie Eldorado, somewhere in Eldorado County, out here at the mine. Now, first thing I want to say is I noticed YouTube is putting ads on my videos. I didn't sign up for that. They just kind of appeared. Well, golly gee. I've heard of people getting kicked off of YouTube for certain things, but I ain't never heard of YouTube adding ads to your channel. So, I am not responsible for the ads on YouTube because I didn't ask for it. They just kind of showed up. Now here's my pan. A lot of people have been asking me what kind of pan I use. This is an original gold pan that I found out here somewhere stuck in the bushes. And see how rusty that is? I gotta love it because gold sticks to rust. And not only is there gold and minerals out here, I picked this here up and I didn't know what it was. When I first looked at it, I thought, by golly, that's a piece of prehistoric dinosaur poop that's been fossilized because of the way it looks. And the real reason I picked it up, because it looks like a heart. So actually we're in the heart of the motherload. And here's my symbol for the heart of the motherload. What it actually is, I found out later, it's a big piece of red jasper, which is gemstone quality material. And they make a lot of different jewelry out of this kind of stuff. But I left it complete because I like it. It's the heart of the motherload. According to me, I don't know what y'all think, but that's what I'm thinking. So, last time you saw the other spot a little bit up the road. It's a high bank spot, and this is part of it. So since the last time we saw you, or you saw me, or we saw each other, I got this whole trench jug out. As you can see, it ain't very small. And I got to talk up because my microphone does not pick up correctly out here. So you see this big old trench we got? And to spare you the details of watching me sift and dig because I didn't want y'all to get bored. Because watching somebody sift out all the sand, classifying the material, hitting it with a magnet, getting rid of all the magnetite, which is what black sand is, I come up with a whole pan full of material. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, I know you're thrilled, right? It looks like a bunch of sand to you. So what I'm going to do now, or shortly, I'm going to pour it in the other pan and take a small amount, add some water to it, swish it around, show you what we got. Now back in the day in 1853, mind you, a couple years after the initial gold rush, situations out here were so bad that the California governor actually established a group called the California Rangers, because there were so many ruffians and thugs and outlaws in the area. Yeah, I know. Just wait. You won't be disappointed. He came up with a legislation establishing the California Rangers because of ruffians and armed marauders, mainly Joaquin Murrieta, a whole bunch of other people that came out here looking for easy riches by robbing the miners. So the California Rangers have been around since 1853, and the modern version is called the Hangtown Regulators, and it's not a reenactment group. There is one downtown called the Hangtown Marshals, which we got nothing to do with. Hangtown Regulators is a different group, not a reenactment group. And without getting into too much detail, the worst outlaws that are still here are persuaded nicely to get on the next bus and head out of town. And if that don't work, well, of course we give them gift cards, put them up in a hotel room, kick out all the residents that are already in their apartments up here. Not really. Where have we heard that before? So without getting too political, the Hangtown Regulators are a real group out here. And you can only become a regulator if you live out here. Yeah, we got t-shirts printed up and ball caps, all that stuff. But if you're not from the area, you're not in Eldorado County, no, you can't buy a t-shirt. We ain't going to send you one. I don't care if you give me $300 for a shirt, you ain't getting one. Capiche? So, I'd like to give a great big shout out to Jeff Williams. He's my favorite geologist. And there's a lot of boys from Australia that are watching this program. I don't really know your names, but you're from down under. And I thank you for watching our program. We watch yours. And we'll have to compare notes one of these days. I met a lot of people from all over the world when they had the World Gold Championship up here. I worked for local channel 2. I happened to film the entire event. And you can see my work on YouTube, Eldorado Gold, something or other. I forgot the website. But if you look up World Gold Panning Championship, you'll find it. It's still up there. And yes, you can buy a DVD for that. So we saw a lot of people from Scotland, Australia, the UK. All these groups came together for the Gold Panning Championship. And the ones that really impressed the hell out of me, which is kind of hard to do, man, it was the group from South Africa. Yeah, they were pretty good, man. But anyway, enough of that. So here's our trench. I know you love looking at trenches, right? Well, here's mine, one of them. And if you notice, I don't put fancy thumbnails on my YouTube channel. What you see is what you get. I'm out here by myself. I'm running my own camera. I don't have an editor, although I could do that. I'm not interested in that. What you see is what you get. I'm out here by myself. I have to dig all this stuff by myself. I have to protect myself in certain ways, you know what I mean? Because there are claim jumpers that come out here and try to grab what I got. And I have to persuade them nicely, that's not a good idea, pal. Unless you ambush me and shoot me in the back, ain't much I can do about that. But if you come up to me straight on, straight forward, yeah, you better be wrapped and strapped. Because I am. That ain't no joke, man. I'm not kidding at all about that. Not to mention the mountain lions that I said earlier in the other episode. So you always have to have your head on the swivel around here, because mountain lions are quiet. They sneak through the bush. Now you don't know they're there until they jump on you. But that's a very rare occasion. You either have to scare them or smell like blood if you've got a recent cut, and you have to really, really smell bad, bloody, for them to attack you. I've only seen one or two of them. I was walking along one of these trails up here, and I saw a cat up in the distance, and I'm thinking to myself, well, that's strange. What the hell is a Siamese cat doing out here? I got up closer. There was no Siamese cat. And there's a whole bunch of cats that have just migrated here from Ohio. Something about they're trying to get away from certain things in Ohio, Springfield, Ohio. And they all ran up here. I don't know why, but what's going on in Springfield, Ohio, that all the cats want to leave? I don't get it. So, give me a second. I'm going to take my fancy plastic pan, pour the contents into the older pan, so I have a smaller amount in this pan to show you what we got. So, after the transfer, oh no, you're losing gold! Oh my God! Don't worry, we got a pile of it. So, there's a smaller amount. Now I'm going to add this super secret stuff we call, there's a chemical name for it, it's called dihydrogen monoxide. That's the scientific name. Dihydrogen monoxide. And in layman's terms, called H2O. Water! So we pour a little of that in the pan. Make sure we cap it back off, because water is in short supply out here at this time of year. And we'll try not to knock over the camera, because then y'all be watching me sideways. And I'm already a sideways kind of guy. So we'll do some swishing around on this. And there you go. Saints be praised. If you can see that, I already removed a lot of the black sand from it. There's all sorts of little sparkly stuff in here. And the way I sifted this out, I had to sit on a rock on my hiney to get the shiny. So there's a good line of it right there. Yeah, I know. Camera probably doesn't do it justice. But I know what I'm seeing. You can see all the sparkles up here on the side. Tap her down. Switch it around some more. And all the black sand's already out of here, or most of it. Yeah, and this is classified down to about 100 mesh, which took a while to do. And like I said, I don't want to bore my viewers by sitting there and sifting back and forth, classifying all this material, because that's damn near boring. Well, it is to me anyway. And no, there's not a lot of nuggets out here. This is Plaster Gold, plaster mining. I know in other areas of the country there is nuggets to be found, like in Arizona, Colorado. Big chunky nuggets. Even here in California, but not on this mine. At least I haven't found one yet. The last great big piece of gold that was found out here was, I believe it was 42 ounces. Solid nugget right in the area I'm at. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at, obviously. If you're smart enough to figure out where I am, okay, send me an email. It's on my YouTube channel, and we'll get together. Do not just drive up my driveway. Don't do that without announcing yourself. You don't just pop up out of nowhere. Not a good idea. Okay. I'm jumpy enough as it is already. Don't make it worse for me or for you. So I don't have ads on my YouTube channel. YouTube put them there. I did not sign up for that. I know you can, but I did not sign up for that. They just appeared, shocked the heck out of me. Like, what the hell is this? I don't want no ads on my, because I don't need it. I don't have a Patreon account or whatever they call that. I've heard of it, and I do not discourage other people from doing that. That's their right. They can do it if they want to. I don't need to. I'm not making money off of my YouTube channel talking about gold. I'm making money off of gold talking about gold. So I don't need all that other stuff. Let's make that clear. So, maybe in the future, I'll take you on a different adventure somewhere out here in dry diggins. Because right now, it's all dried up. This used to be a seasonal creek coming this way. But as you can see, it's totally dry. So if you do come out here, yeah, you're gonna get dry. So my suggestion to you folks, if you're watching from the Midwest, other parts of the country, really, I highly recommend you look up Jeff Williams on YouTube. He's a certified geologist. He went to college for it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Also a U.S. Army veteran. Thank you, Jeff. And if you're out here in Eldorado County, look up Brass Medic. Brass Medic. Brass Medic. Okay? He's another enthusiast around here. And there's some other people that drift through once in a while. Chris Ralph, professional prospector. I know he's been through here. I've never met the guy in person, but he's got a lot of good information on his channel also. So if you see ads on this channel, it ain't from me. I did not sign up for that. Didn't ask for it. It just showed up. So, this is Eddie Eldorado from the heart of the motherload, somewhere in Eldorado County, for Gold Rush Motherload YouTube channel. And if you do come out here, you want all your mining supplies, go see Albert at Plaster Gold Hardware, the Mercantile. Tell him Eddie sent you. I don't get nothing from him. You know, I bought a lot of equipment from him, but I don't got sponsors. I don't want none sponsors. Okay, I don't need them. I buy my own stuff and I show you what I do with it. End of story. Okay? So y'all have a good day. And what's up with all the cats, man? They come up here from Springfield, Ohio. What the heck's up with that, man? I don't get it. Must be the lush vegetation out here, right? So until next time, happy trails. Now you're going to have to listen to me sing happy trails all the way up till I turn off the camera. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Bomba-dee-da, 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 bomba-dee-da. Old brown Rosie, Rose of Alabama. The sweet tobacco posy is the Rose of Alabama. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Yep. Nothing like a good trench. Boy, that's a big, deep hole you got there, brother.